Hi everyone, Tahara Ezrahti here from Applied Intuition. And if you're like me, people might have always told you that you're too sensitive. And I had a friend who said, oh, that's what insensitive people always say, which is pretty funny, but it's actually true. That some people are more sensitive than others. And what they're actually doing is they're picking up on the subtle energy that's all around us. And we usually call that our intuition, or some people lump it into your sixth sense. And it's actually much more complicated than that. But just leave it to say that there is this subtle energy field around us, and some of us are more attuned to that than others. For example, I used to wake up in the middle of the night and just know that my dog was thirsty. And I'd get up, check his bowl, and sure enough, he needed water. It's like, I didn't know how I knew that. I was fast asleep, but somehow my intuition was coming through and talking to me and telling me I needed to get up and check my dog's bowl. Or what would happen all the time is I'd walk into a room and I would be able to feel what other people were feeling in that room. And sometimes that was a good thing, and sometimes that left me feeling angry or sad or somehow upset or confused because they weren't my feelings. I also remember a couple times where I actually heard this voice telling me to get out of a certain situation, that there was actually some danger involved. And then it was really common to think of a friend and pick up the phone, and there they were trying to call me. So I bet some of you have had similar experiences, especially the phone thing. That's a pretty common thing. But what a lot of us don't realize is that it can lead to more serious things too. And so, for example, when I was 23 and I was out of college, I was looking to go to graduate school, and I had wanted to apply to a counseling program because I thought I wanted to do counseling. But I started looking at my teachers, and I realized they actually didn't seem that healthy. And I got a little bit afraid, and I didn't want to end up like them. And so I created this affirmation for myself that I wanted to learn to help people, but I wanted to do it in a way that was also healthy for me. And that led me on this circuitous journey where I ended up not going to graduate school, but a friend ended up recommending a clairvoyant reader to me, and I went and saw her, and I took her, I had a reading, and I ended up studying with her for about 7 years. And not only did it give me the career of my dreams, so now I've been practicing clairvoyant for about 34 years, and I've been teaching other people how to develop their clairvoyant skills and manage their sensitivity for the last 22 years. So not only did it help me with those things professionally, but also on a personal level, I was able to finally learn how to ground, how to protect my energy, how to utilize my sensitivity as a tool but not feel used by it. Along with learning how to manage that sensitivity, I also learned some more advanced healing skills of how to reclaim energy from stuck family patterns, how to get unstuck from even past life issues and karmic kinds of situations and spiritual contracts. And all of that put together, it just helped me become more the person that I'm meant to be. It helped me learn to access my intuition, learn to trust my intuition, helped me learn to bring my own life force energy into my body and protect it and have good auric boundaries. And the upshot of all that is when you do those things, it helps you collect your energy, bring yourself into your body, ground your body to the earth, so that there's literally more of your energy accessible to you to do whatever you came here to do. And once you learn to manage your sensitivity, you now have that as a great gift and a great tool instead of it being a liability. So if any of this sounds like you or sounds interesting to you, I have a 9-week class that's coming up. It's called the Introduction to Clairvoyant Healing. It's particularly good for people who work in a healing or helping profession, or maybe you even work retail and you're dealing with a lot of people all the time. It's a good class for people who already know that they're empathic and that they do feel other people's feelings, and maybe they're taking on too much of other people's energy and they're feeling tired or overwhelmed or confused as they can't distinguish between what their feelings are and other people's feelings. When I was 23, I ended up starting to develop chronic fatigue-like symptoms, and I didn't understand at the time. It was all energetic. It wasn't physical, but I wasn't grounded enough. I didn't have good auric boundaries, and I would go into a crowd and just kind of suck in all the energy that was around me and end up feeling wiped out for a day or two afterwards. It was terrible. So all this is manageable. You can learn to, figure out exactly what's going on and then shift your energy. I have exercises and meditations to help you do that. We also do partner practices and learning how to read energy and clear our space and heal energy. And if this sounds interesting to you at all, you can get more information on my website, which is appliedintuition.org. You do need to register because the classes are small and they fill up. We have limited space, but you can attend the first class for free, and I'll put all those links down below. If you'd like to find out more information, you can read about it on my website. I also have a bunch of videos on YouTube, and I am also welcome emails with questions, or if you want to set up a time to have a short chat about questions you might have, that's also wonderful. So I hope I can be your guide and help to shortcut the time it takes to learn to manage these skills and help you turn your sensitivity and what may have felt like a liability into the great superpower that it actually can be. So lots of love to everyone and have a wonderful day. I hope to hear from you soon. Check out the links below. Make sure you register for the class so you can attend the first class for free and see if it's a good fit for you. Okay, bye-bye.